As vaccine mandates spread from entertainment venues to workplaces, people are trying to find ways around the requirements.
Well, some are legal, others not so much. And as CBS 58's Mark Stevens reports, finding these fake cards online is easy, but purchasing one is a crime.
As more workplaces and entertainment venues like Summerfest and the Cactus Club require proof of vaccination to get in, there's growing demand on the black market for fake COVID vaccine cards. And it turns out they're easy to get. U.S. Customs agents in Memphis have seized thousands of fake COVID vaccine cards. The agency says they're not hard to find. They're full of typos and all come from China. But people who want these fake vaccine cards don't need to find a Chinese importer to get them.
As soon as the idea of a COVID passport became, or COVID card became available, the bad guys jumped on this bandwagon and they start selling it.
Cybersecurity expert Alex Holden says the black market has thrived on these false COVID cards for months now, and people no longer need to get into the deepest corners of the web to find them.
Unfortunately, they're appearing everywhere, and authorities are trying to combat this, but unfortunately, still more and more sites appearing out there every day.
Holden showed us a list of new websites, almost one created every day over the last month, with names like U.S. COVID card, COVID care cards, and fake COVID cards. A simple internet search turned up these websites selling COVID cards between $10 and $150.
We didn't put much thought into this like we do with driver's licenses or passports or money.
The FBI says buying or creating a fake card with a government seal is a crime. U.S. Marshals arrested a Chicago pharmacist who sold 125 blank COVID cards on eBay for about $10 a piece.
This is about the government wanting to send a message to healthcare providers, pharmacists, physicians, that if someone's inclined to take advantage of this public health emergency, they're going to be in the government's crosshairs.
Former federal prosecutor Stephen Block says the government has a big reason to go after these cases.
Cards like this are to be kept locked up. They're to be used only for people who are vaccinated.
Because fake cards put the public's health at risk.
The vaccine is for your own protection, so the card is just a way to display that. If you are not getting vaccinated, it matters little whether you have a card or not.
And Softar says if these fake cards spread like COVID, there's little chance of the pandemic ending.
If you're attending an event or going to a place where you have proof of vaccination, but you cannot trust the data, then, it's really worthless at that point.
That Chicago pharmacist is facing 120 years in prison, 10 years each for each count of stealing government property, those blank COVID vaccine cards. Outside the Summerfest grounds, Mark Stevens, CBS 58 News.